Viera. Shot high and a goal by Viera. To go in the first quarter. Tuning and moves to Issa Brown into the middle. Avery Foster gets double team, pass inside, forced, doesn't hit. But now a turnaround shot and a goal for Disciascio. Her second of the night, that one off. Viera on offense for the first time here in the second half. As they get the ball cleared, which has been a struggle. Turnaround shot, crank, and a hat trick for Disciascio on that one. And Viera, they get it in. Friedenlund inside, backside pass, and another goal for Isabella Disciascio. That's 4. That's 2. Pass down low. Disciascio takes a high check, and she buries one top left corner to regain the goal lead for her team off the assist. Brown flying down the middle of the field. Low pass. Brown gets it back. Backside, Disciascio with the goal. And with 4:19 to go, that's number 6 for Disciascio. That's Viera for a moment. Now Elena Preble will run it up ahead. 3 seconds, 2 and 1. Shot saved. And that's the game. Viera will advance to 4-1 with the win, 13-9 over Edgewood.
Hello everyone, I'm Jackson Robb here for the Brevard Sports Network here with our Gotcha Covered Roofing player of the game for the Viera Hawks, Isabella Disciascio. And 6 goals tonight for you, and your team comes out with a big win over Edgewood. Talk about how it feels to pick up the victory.
I think it's definitely an amazing victory for us. I think the competition in the beginning, we definitely didn't expect that rough play from Edgewood. Hats off to them. They definitely came out really strong. I think that our offense and defense really executed where they needed to be, and we really pulled it out at the end.
Yeah, talk about your team's overall performance tonight. You talked about it, very close in the first half, but definitely a solid second half for you guys. So talk about the overall performance.
I believe our defense was amazing tonight. Cam Wallace in goal over there. All our defenders, Bella Wessel, Kenna Dunnigan, Caleb Ewer, amazing, just lights out. I think our offense as well, when we needed to take the possession, I think we really executed, and that's definitely what we needed to really win this game.
Yeah, so far now up to 4-1 on the season to start. Talk about in the locker room, what are your goals for the seniors and coaches for this team this season?
I think just working together. I think now that this is our honest last ride with Viera Lacrosse, I think that just working together, staying calm, staying positive, making sure we're not overdoing anything, just staying even in our playing field is definitely something we're looking for.
Yeah, looking forward now as well. We just said it, your senior season. How have you been liking it so far?
It's really good. It's kind of sad though because it's our last time with the Hawks, but I think it's a really great opportunity to show what we're made of for one last time.
Absolutely. And so far this season, if you had to think of what's the biggest strength of this Viera team so far from what you've seen, what would you think that would be?
I think grit, definitely. I think we know when to keep pushing, especially this game. You saw it on the field when we started getting closer in the possessions with Edgewood. I think we knew when to pull out and really assert dominance. And yeah, I think not only just against Edgewood, against Vero Beach, despite that loss the other day, I think we really knew what to do and we stayed strong throughout the end.
On the opposite of that, if there's one thing you think you guys need to improve on going forward, what would that thing be?
I would say maybe just slowing it down a little more, keeping our heads calm. I think once the other team starts to maybe score a couple more, I think we can just take a deep breath, really work on knowing what we're going for and not getting flustered or anything like that.
Specifically, playing offense, you had 6 goals, and you look at a lot of them, the way this team plays transition offense. Talk about how you guys play in transition, how you're able to turn that into goals.
Yeah, so it all starts with Cam on the goal. I think definitely the right side, we definitely take advantage of that. I would say that it's definitely a group effort. It's not just one person. The middies, the attack, riding up, we definitely do a good job at keeping our heads under and just making sure we capitalize on man up on the offense.
Last question here. If there's one word you could use to describe this year's Viera Hawks girls team, what would it be and why?
I would say we're in it to win it. That's more than one word, but I think we're in it to win it. I think we just really have a strong head on our shoulders this year. Coach BAYLEIGH KEATOR, I think we're just really excited to finish it out with the seniors we have, bring up the rising seniors with the juniors currently, and just finish it out on a good one.
Well, the Hawks were in it to win it tonight with a big win over Edgewood on the road with our player of the game with 6 goals tonight, Isabella Disciascio. I'm Jackson Robb for the Brevard Sports Network. Hello, I'm Jackson Robb here for the Brevard Sports Network with our winning head coach tonight, BAYLEIGH KEATOR for the Viera Hawks, as they get a big cross-county win over the Edgewood Red Wolves. First of all, Coach, it's a big win for you guys against Edgewood to keep the streak alive in Brevard County. Talk about what it means to win this game.
I think this was an opportunity for us to come back after our loss against Vero. It was really great to see the girls still have a positive mindset, positive outlook, and then be able to come out tonight and get it done, get the win, rebound after that. It's a really great feeling. I'm super proud of the girls for being able to capitalize on that.
It was a strong four-quarter performance here. The first half was close. Second half, you guys started to run away. Talk about your team's full game performance tonight.
I think we came out a little slow. Energy was definitely down. Sideline energy was down. But we had a good halftime talk. I think everyone was in the same boat. They wanted to do better, and they got on the field in the second half, and they did better. And that's all I can ask for them, to recognize what they need to do better and actually execute on that. So that was awesome.
It was a tie game at the break, 5-5. As a coach, what did you tell the girls at half that kind of got them moving?
I'll be honest, I kind of was mad in the moment, so I said a few choice words, and then I told them to work it out themselves. And I obviously keep a close ear, and I was hearing really great things that they wanted it. They needed it for themselves. They talked about how to adjust on defense. They talked about how to adjust on offense as well, and they came out in the second half, and they really executed. So it was great to see that.
Yeah, you know, this Edgewood team played a slow offense. They tried to slow the game down as a coach, and as you saw the defense progress, how did you set up to play against that kind of an offense?
So in the first half, we did a zone defense. Our zone defense is lights out. They really get it started down there, but today that just wasn't really working. So that's one of the adjustments that we made at half, to switch from zone to man, and I think that really changed the second half defense-wise and really gave us more opportunities offensively in the second half.
Yeah, as a coach for your girls in the locker room and at practice, what are the goals that you've set for this team going forward in this season?
To earn it. That's our number one thing, earn the win. No team's going to give it to you easily. It's really up to you to earn it in every single play and ultimately for the game as well. But really focusing on a team unit. We are one team. We are one program. We work together. And the best way to achieve success is as a team.
Yeah, we know we got a chance to talk to you last season. You were assistant coach, now head coach here at Viera. 5 games in, how's it been?
It's been interesting, but it's been really good. This group of girls is very special. They work with me, you know, being it is my first year as head coach. There's a lot of things I don't know, haven't learned, have to get wrong in order to know. So they've been really, sticking it through with me, and it's awesome. It's a really good group.
Yeah, absolutely. And a lot of part of that as well is the senior leadership. And this team has a great group of seniors. Talk about how these seniors have helped and how they help lead this team.
So our seniors, they've played together their whole lives. Isabella Disciascio, Catherine Zeke, Avery Foster, Cameron Wallace. They've been out there. They play on Storm Select together. They've been used to this, you know? So they bring that to the team. They set expectations for our younger girls. Our younger girls really look up to them, and that's awesome to have because that's the future of our program, and they're setting our program up for success after their departure.
Yeah, right now as you're playing, what do you think is the biggest strength this team is showing right now on the field?
Fast breaks and defense. When we get a fast break, hard to stop. And defensively, good luck trying to get through our defense. That's all I got to say.
Absolutely, and if there's one thing that going into practice now you think you guys need to work on, what would that one thing be?
Building more on our connections offensively. We're really good at fast breaks. Sometimes when we try to slow it down, we get stuck. So that's one thing that we're really trying to work through this season, but we'll get there. I know we will.
Last question, if you could use a word or a phrase to describe this year's girls lacrosse team here at Viera, what would it be and why?
Tenacious. They fight for everything. They work hard for it. They earn it, and that means more to me than the result of games or the score of games is how they earn it. So they have some true tenacity on this team, and I'm proud to be a part of it.
Thank you, Coach, and congratulations on the win tonight as Viera comes out on top on the road at Edgewood. For head coach Bayley KEATOR, I'm Jackson Robb for the Brevard Sports Network.